set it up here. Okay, can everybody tell me if we've got live music now? Or I shouldn't say music, I should say sound.
I don't know. Maybe you're going to be singing. All right.
We got sound. Okay, we got sound. So let's go back again, Nick. Let's start back over again. I can't believe we got one more points race, and it's over.
I know. It's been a crazy summer. We've done a lot of cool stuff here at Salt City and other places too. It's just been a great year, and looking to continue it on for many years to come.
Well, let's go there first. Let's talk about the contract. It is in their hands. I hope that Brian has sent it on to the board members so they can record it. Sorry about the wind, everybody. We tried our best to figure out what to do here this evening. We wanted to do it here from the track. It's so much fun being here and stuff from that part. But they should have the contract in their hands. We still have a few dates to work out. I know they announced some dates last week or while we were up at Boone. Don't have all those dates locked in solid yet, so I hope we can get some more dates locked in. We're still working on that, and also still working for some other sanctioned bodies to come race with us in 2025.
Yep, absolutely. So stay tuned for that. Of course, we've got the USAC Silver Crown locked back in on the same weekend so far, so looking forward to that. That was an awesome event this year. We'd definitely like to make that a tradition and keep that going. And but yeah, we could have some other cool things to announce in the near future.
Exactly. So anyway, Friday night is BG night. BG Products is a great partner with Mel Hamilton Ford. They partnered up with us here at the start of the year to be part of this program. So it's their BG night. Their VIP night will be this Friday. So can't thank BG enough for everything they do. And I'm going to tell you that if you're not putting BG products in your car, you're taking a lot of life out of your car. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
We run all that stuff in the race car. We run stuff in our generators everywhere, the diesel trucks we pull with, all that kind of stuff too. So excited for BG Products to be here and be here Friday night and have fun here at the races. And here we go. We're going to crown the champions. We're going to crown A-Mod, B-Mod, stock cars.
Yep, A-Mod, Sport Mod,
and
stock cars.
URSS sprint cars too.
We're going to have URSS sprint cars Friday night. So they'll be making their final trip to Salt City, and should be a good show there. And
we've added the super stocks. So guys, get your super stocks, get over here and let's race. But most importantly, everybody, the Fair Board has the contract for 2025. Yes, we put in there for a 5-year deal. So let's fill these grandstands. Racers, get your cars. Let's show everybody that this Fair Board needs to keep racing, and they'll vote for this contract that me and Nick put together, and we can have fun for many, many more years from that part. And again, fill the stands, fill these race cars. Let's keep going forward. We've had a great year, great success with all the crowds and everything else too from that part. So we just got 2 more races to do. The October 5th race is going to be fun. We'll get to some of the more final details of that race here in just a little bit. So we're going to crown the champions on Friday night, which will be fun, Nick. BG Products
tight points battles in there too.
There is some tight ones. There is some tight battles and stuff. I can't believe how tight some of them are from that part. So
yep. Okay. And then moving on, after we crown our champions on Friday, everybody put it down on your calendar. Saturday, November 16th at the 1861 Club right here at the Kansas State Fairgrounds. We're going to have an awards banquet. And if you had perfect attendance here at Salt City this year, you will get 2 free tickets to the awards banquet on November 16th.
Yeah. So if each driver that you made every race, right?
Yep.
2 free pit passes. That's kind of
whatever you want to call it.
2 tickets to get in free to the banquet. We're talking with Charlie and already working on a menu and working on stuff to be over there in 1861 Club. I've not been inside that club, but I've seen some pictures, and it's very, very cool. Again, that's another partnership we have at Melhelm Forge with the 1861 Club. Brad Rail and Steve Dillon's been great to work with that, and James Christensen over there. So it's going to be fun for November 16th. Yep. I'm thinking time-wise right now, we'll open the doors at about 6, have dinner at 7. Awards coming in about 7:30 from that part. And again, we're gonna recognize every driver that came in 2024.
Absolutely. So yep, keep everybody recognized and thank them for supporting us, whether it was one race or all of them. Took them all to make it happen.
Yep, exactly. So it's going to be fun on November 16th. So get your calendars marked for that. And Nick, let's see. So this Friday, A-Mods, B-Mods, stock cars, super stocks,
URSS Sprint Car Series.
Sprint cars, so don't miss that. So everybody, again, I can't stress it enough.
Gates open at 5, races start at 7, pits open at 3, and it will be a good time.
And one more time, the contract is in the Fair Board members' hands. This is just another example. We got to go out and we got to fill these grandstands and show this Fair Board it's exciting, and that we want to keep this racetrack here in Hutchinson alive for many, many years. And again, the contract we put out there for 5 more years.
Yep.
So let's hope that they make it very easy. We sign the contract and we keep going and keep racing alive here in Hutchinson and keep racing everywhere around the country. That's what this is about, is to keep racing alive. It's not just to save Hutchinson, it's to keep racing alive of all the sanctioning bodies that are out there. From that part, with Mel Hamilton Racing, we support all those racing sanction bodies, and that's what this is about, to keep everybody alive and going. So what else did we need to talk about for Friday?
Well, we talked about what time it starts. We talked about who all is going to be there, that it's the final points race of the year. And it's going to be a good time. It looks like the weather is going to be nice. A little warm, mid-90s, but that's okay.
Yep.
And Kyler, so we got the racetrack back from the fair today.
Yeah.
And Kyler has been out here on the road grader.
Sure, you can see in the background, we've graded it already.
The racetrack looks great. We got about a half inch of rain on it here this morning, so it's got some moisture in it, which is awesome. Saved some laps logged on the water truck, saved some gallons of water. But racetrack looks great. It's smooth. He's got it bladed up real nice, and just excited for Friday to get here.
Okay, talking about the points battle, Kyle Weens. If I didn't KO that infield tire, they would have made the Sport Mod Championship a bit more in there. I get it. Buddy.
Those damn Ute tires will get you every time.
Well, I'm gonna flip to the Team 3J for a minute. If we hadn't blown a motor up in that first race out here, it'd have been an interesting deal too. So Kyle, I feel your pain very much. But Kyle and God dang it, what's his brother's name?
Geez, you put me on the spot. I know it.
I just drawed a blank. I can't tell you enough. I appreciate you two guys. We met with them early last year, talked about racing here and stuff. They've been here every race, supporting us and supporting this track, because I know you love this track and stuff too. So thank you very much to you and both your families for being here. Thank all the drivers that have been here. It's been fun. That have made the perfect attendance and stuff too. So, okay, so. Next thing's Saturday night, Dodge City Championship night there too.
That's right.
Kyler's on his way back to Dodge City to get ready for stuff, because he's doing double duty here Friday and then Saturday. So he's headed back to Dodge City to get things kind of organized there. But championship night at Dodge City, so that's going to be interesting too. But looks like a little weather might blow in there, Nick. So I don't know.
A little bit of chance of rain up there, but this is Kansas, and it's probably going to change 24 times between now and then. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Exactly. So anyway, Gus, any comments coming in over there that we need to answer? I've answered stuff on my page that's so far. Scott Cooley says, congratulations on a successful season. Thanks again for commitment. You bet, Scott, from that part.
We have one question from Cody Williams. He's saying, are we going to crown hobby stocks?
Cody, we only had one race, buddy. I wish we could have had some more support and raced you guys every night. Then we would have been having a champion. But one race, I can't crown a champion. According to IMCA rules, we have to have 4 races to crown a champion. So sorry about that, Cody. Just wish we could have had some more support and that kept those cars here running, because it was a great race when you guys were here from that part. So
Dallas Bishop says we might come this weekend since 81 is off. Come on out.
Yep, come on out. So okay, let's switch gears to October 5th. I think we got everything covered for Friday. Got time set, know what we're doing. BG night, so it's fun and exciting for those guys coming out and enjoying the races. Let's switch to October 5th. And I know there's been a few people complaining. I shouldn't say complaining, saying they wish they could race here. Well, this is the opportunity finally for everybody physically possible in any class to come race here at the fairgrounds as this half mile. And remember, for 2024, the dates we got picked, we didn't pick them. We got told this is when you can race. And that's why we're racing October the 5th. And I really didn't want to race October the 5th, but that's the only date that was given to us in October from the fair board that we could race here. So that's what we're doing. So we're trying to stay off of Chris Sutton in the Hayes classes out there that he's having. Chris and I have worked on the phone, talked about different things to do, stuff like that, to help each other, promote each other's racetracks, and worked out a great agreement, I think, I wanted to have late models here, but he's taking the late models there, and we're both going to run stock cars. We think the stock car class can be split up enough to kind of go through there. So we're going to have an open mod, right?
Yep. Oh, let me get my paper out here.
Open. Yeah, I'm going to let you read the rules off here in a minute.
Okay.
Open mod. What's Gus got coming at me? Oh, I can hold this, I guess. I'll hold both of them. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so anyway, I'll hold on to this for a little bit and catch all of my notes and stuff coming through. Open mod class. Nick's going to read the rules of that. We're going to have an open B mod class for the guys that haven't got to get out here and race in a USRH type B mod, and we're going to do an open stock car class. Those three classes are going to race, and let me tell you, the rules are going to be very generic, very easy, very simple, so everybody understands them. I want to get them out there early enough that there's no misunderstanding or anything about the rules to do that. But this should be a fun time. Just to let her all hang out and let her eat, as I would say.
Just let her eat. Send it.
So we're going to have some nice purse and everything else too for you. That Nick's going to go over here for the purse, what we're going to pay. And we've worked on this purse for a while. I've been wanting to do something extra special to really pay back and pay the racers for racing with us and coming. But I want to make it fun and exciting for everybody to go race and have some fun with that stuff too. So, okay. So Nick, let's first start rules. Let's go over the rules.
Okay.
And we will have this posted up on the Facebook on the website if you want to go back and review it at about 7 o'clock. BCC, Bighorn Creative, does all of our websites, of course. They will have that up and live for you around 7 o'clock to go back and reference the rules and things we have put out there. And again, there's not going to be much to say because we're going to make it very simple, very generic, not a rule package. It's this dang long to figure out how to go race and how to come here and have some fun.
Yep. And it'll be up on Facebook tomorrow morning as well.
Yeah.
So, all right, you ready? Okay, modifieds. Steel block, 8-inch wheels, 8-inch tires, 5-inch spoiler, 39-inch deck height. You have to have a carburetor, no fuel injection.
No sprint car motor allowed, right?
And 2450 after the race. That's it. 8-inch wheel, 8-inch tire. Round and black. Bring it on.
As long as 8-inch, yeah. And deck height, you go over the deck height.
Deck height, 39 inches.
After the race, 39 inches.
5-inch spoiler.
5-inch spoiler. Okay. So there's your rules.
That's it.
A-mods. That's it. Come race, come have fun, do whatever. And if you want to change up any of those rules, all you got to do is make those pass tech. Anything else you want to do your race car is perfectly fine to get on this half mile and see what you can go do.
Yeah. And the 5-inch spoiler also means you can't put a sprint car wing on it because that counts as a spoiler.
Okay, so stock cars. Let's go to stock cars next.
Okay, here it is. Okay, stock cars. Steel block, IMCA or USRA legal cylinder head. I believe that is a Dart or an EQ. 8-inch wheels, 8-inch tires. No spoiler. Quick change rear ends are okay. 2,900 after the race. And maximum of a 500 CFM 2-barrel carburetor, and it must be legal to the gauge on the top and the bottom.
Okay, how about that? Stock cars. Okay.
So just take your spoiler off and come on.
Race. Let's go race. Trying to make make it even and get both classes out here together and have some fun with that too. So
got another sheet here.
Now we're going to head into B mods.
B mods.
Okay.
All right. Steel block, steel heads, 8-inch wheel, 8-inch tires. No 4-link suspension allowed. You have to have a solid pull bar. 2,500 after the race. 5-inch spoiler.
Okay. There's your rules for B mods. Okay. And Kyle says sport mods can run with the B mods. That's correct.
That's correct.
Okay.
Sport mods, your Southerns will fit into that.
Yep.
And
you're correct, Mike. No 4 barrels in the stock cars. That's correct. 2-barrel, legal, 500 CFM, legal, top and bottom on the carbs. Okay. And see what else. Okay, so now we're into make sure there's no more Gus. Any more questions coming across there that I can see? I'll just hang on to it, Gus. It's okay. That way I can keep track of what we got. We're not. My arms will get tired, but we'll get all right in there from the part of that too. Okay, so And no hobby stocks on October the 5th.
Correct.
That's correct.
Hobby
Sorry.
Stocks will be running the Fall Nationals at Salina.
That's correct, John. We're not taking that away from Chris out at Hayes. So, John, load your car up and head up to Hayes and have fun at the Fall Nationals at Hayes. That's why we did not run those classes here, John. Sorry.
That's an awesome race.
But that's a class. This is we tried to, like I said, Chris Sutton and I were on the phone for over an hour the other night talking about things, how we could make each other good. Chris thought I picked this date. He didn't realize that I did not pick this date, that this is the only date the Fair Board would let me race here in October. So there we go. Everybody, I hope you had the rules for each class. We'll have them posted up on the Facebook page, and it won't be on Facebook till tomorrow, but on the webpage, saltcityracingllc.com at about 7 o'clock. So you can kind of see that too. Any shocks okay on all classes? That's correct. Any shock. We don't care about shocks. Whatever you want to bring, what you want to run from that part too. So that's not an issue. Again, this is supposed to be an open, fun, bring what you want, go have fun, not try to get technical on specs and techs and weights and jacks and everything else. We're just here to have fun.
We're going to tech this stuff, and that's it.
That's right. That's all that's going to get tech. So you know when you roll in the tech gauge, in the tech pit, what's going to happen. We're going to tech top 4. Well, I think we better go to top 5 on this deal.
Probably, yeah.
We'll tech top 5 of all the races and from that part too. So payouts. That's the next thing ready to come up. We'll get some payouts coming up here real quick. Nick, let's start with the stock cars.
Stock cars? Okay. That's on the other sheet here. All right. Yeah, put it up. Okay, Gus is going to put it up on the screen. I forgot he had it. Okay, stock cars are going to pay $1,500 to win, $1,000 for second. $850, $750, $700, $650, $600, $550, $500, 10th to 24th, $450.
Okay, how about that, stock cars?
And we will start 24 cars. If we get that many, we will start 24 cars in the A, in each class.
Okay, now let's go to B mods.
Okay, B mods is the exact identical pay down as the stock cars.
So B mods and stock cars, we're paying exactly the same.
$1,500 to win, $1,000 for second, $450 to start.
All right, let's roll with the A mods.
The A mods. Okay, ready? $2,500 to win. Second will pay $1,800. $1,400 for third. $1,100. $1,000. 9, 8, 7, 6. 10th to 24th will pay $500. You'll pay $500 to start.
Okay. There's your payouts. Again, they'll be up on Salt City Racing LLC shortly at about 7 o'clock. BCC will have that put up there. So you can refer back to it from that part. And yes, outlaw rules except what Nick said. That's exactly right. That's all we got. That's all we're going to tech on your cars when you roll into tech. That's it on October the 5th from that part. Again, that's October the 5th, not this Friday. This Friday is our regular IMCA classes ready to go racing and have fun. Of course, you know, as everybody should know, IMCA points goes through the end of September. That's why we get in October. It's just an open deal to let everything go and have fun from that part. So,
yeah. So I guess we should add that is all we're going to, I mean, those are the rules, but don't show up with a 10-foot tall sideboard or anything crazy like that. Like, let's make it's got to look like a modified. It's got to look like it's got to look the part.
Okay, Nick, we got a question. It's pretty technical.
All right, let's have it.
How many laps?
I don't know. What? How many should we go?
I know what I want to do.
I know what I want to do too. So,
okay,
does your number start with a 4 or a 5?
Here's what I say we do, because this is okay. A mods. I'm voting for 50 laps, a 25-lap pit stop. Change a tire or take a tire off. You're going to the back.
Yep.
Okay. I guess we need to ask the stock cars and B mods how many laps they think they can go, because I don't. Me not knowing that number.
I mean, the number I have in my head's 30, but
okay. So let's do 30. 30 for the B mods and 30 for the stock cars.
50 for the mods.
Is everybody good with that? Let's listen to what you say.
Bo Davis, 10.
10 laps.
What are you going to get tired, Bo?
Come on, Bo. You need the way that stock car was running Saturday night at 81 Speedway, buddy. I hope you can put that same power back down on October the 5th out here at the big track and blow them away and have fun with it, Bo. Because you had that car dialed in on that Saturday night. I watched you on TV. That car looked pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. Put it in the comments. What do you think we should run? 50 and 30 is where we're at. we'll look at everybody's comments and make a judgment from there. So we want your input.
I still think the A-mods go 50 with a 25 pit stop, or if there's a yellow between lap 20 and 25, that will be your pit stop.
Yep.
In there from lap 20.
It'll be kind of like Knoxville National style. Like it might come on 23 and it might come on 26. You just don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So got those comments coming there. Bo Davis moved up from 10 to 15. Come on, Bo. We got to have fun. This is an outlaw race. This is supposed to be let's let her all hang out and let her eat.
Okay, Bo. Okay. You drive it the first 15. You drive it the first 15, Bo. I'll get in it and run the next 15.
How about that, Bo?
75? Hey, Shane DeMay is watching.
Hey, Shane. How are you doing, buddy? Good buddy. We met up at Boone last year and hung out with him a little bit this year up at Boone again. Okay, Bo. I tell you, if you want, Bo, you want to get out in 15, I think I got somebody else besides Nick could get in that car, too. Somebody driving that 3J car would love to get in a stock car. I can tell you that right now. So, Bo, if you get a little tired and want to, I'm sure Jake could have his fire suit here and ready to jump in with you.
Yeah, I don't have a fire suit anymore.
Yeah.
I'd be shorts and a T-shirt.
Kyle Weens, however many laps it takes for me to win by attrition. I get it. So, 50 laps straight through. The mods, I don't think there's any way they could go 50 all the way through. Even if you put a 26-gallon tank in the car, I don't think it'd go 50 laps all the way.
Well, I'm sure some of them will probably be on methanol. So
that's true, too. So we're still going to have a pit stop at 25 laps or a caution between 20 and 25. There will be that will be your pit stop from that part, too. Mm-hmm. So there we go, everybody. It's time. It's fun, exciting. It's ready to go. We got 2 more races here at the fairgrounds. And once again, let's recap real quick. The Fair Board has the contract, a 5-year contract in their hands. We don't get to meet with them until October. So hopefully this contract signing will be very easy, very nice, very good. We can work through maybe a couple things or whatever we might need to do. It is a 5-year contract, so let's hope and pray it goes and it's done. But we need to make these last 2 races big for crowds, for race cars, everything, so we can show this Fair Board that we need to keep racing for 5 more years here and keep this track alive in Hutchinson. Friday night's the September 20th BG night. October the 5th is our next race. October 16th is the banquet at the 1861 Club. And if you're a perfect attendance driver, you're going to get 2 free tickets into the banquet that night. And I'm telling you don't want to miss that banquet. We're going to have a lot of fun at that because Lisa, when she puts on a show, she puts on a show.
Yes, it's going to be fun. It'll be well worth your while.
Okay, so Bo said bring a mattress wrap around Jake to fit in his seat. That's probably true, too. Okay, any more comments? Bo, they said maybe a 15-lap race and then a 15-lap foot race. How about that, Bo? I'm out on that deal.
Me too.
I'm out on the running part. That's for sure. So anyway, there's some ideas. There's some stuff on the last. The rules are not changing. The payout's not changing. But maybe some laps will change or some different things like that, too, from that standpoint, too. So everybody, we're down to the last 2 races. I can't believe it's almost over for this year. I am excited for October to get here to sign this contract with the Fair Board and put this thing to bed for 5 more years. And just so you know, me and Nick and Kyler have been working in the background with a lot of things and exciting stuff for next year already. The dates the Fair Board put out there, I don't think they're locked in 100%. We know we got to change one date in there too. So Katie, bar the door. Let's first get this contract signed and let's move forward with this thing and make it happen.
Let's do it.
So everybody be here Friday night. Fill these grandstands up. Bring your neighbors, bring your friends, bring whoever you can to get to this racetrack so we can keep it alive here in Hutchinson and keep racing for many more years from that part. And let's see, all the things are checking out. I think we got all comments done, stuff too. Anything else you can think of, Nick?
I don't think so. Let's get to work on this racetrack.
We're going to get to work on this racetrack. We're going to get to work on a lot of things. But everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support all year long for the Hutchinson Raceway Park.
Hutchinson Raceway Park.
God, I'm used to saying that from over there. Here in Hutchinson, it's a Saltcity Racing. And it's been fun. It's exciting. We just got 2 more to go. Yeah, but everybody that's been here, I know there's a lot of loyal fans that have been here to every race, that kind of thing. So thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting this thing. And let's keep this thing on the map. And if we get that 5-year contract, we got so many ideas and things we want to go do.
It'll be game on.
It's going to be
more than game on.
That's right. It's going to be fun. So everybody have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in to Salt City Racing LLC if you need to catch up the updates there on the payouts and the rules that BCC will have posted, or go back and watch the video we had here too. And Nick, let's go get to work and let's make things happen. And Gus, time us out and let's rock and roll. Everybody have a good evening. We'll talk to you. Hey, we'll talk to them again Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Under the Hood Live.